So let's talk about Seth Macfarlane's 2012 film Ted. So I just saw Ted pretty recently, like a few days ago, and I figured why not talk about it. It's a movie that I've seen, and I'm documenting every movie that I see and giving my thoughts, so let's talk about this one. So Ted is about this little kid named Johnny. He has a bear that he gets for Christmas or his birthday, I think. So he gets this bear, and he makes a magic wish, and he wishes for the bear to come to life. And the bear actually comes alive, and now he has this stuffed teddy bear that by no means of science or technology comes to life and talks to him and becomes Johnny's best friend. So now this bear is fully alive, it's going to grow up, and it's going to age just like Johnny does. So they get older, and Ted is no longer a celebrity. It's a normal thing. Everyone's used to him being an actual, like, figure in the world now. He's basically a celebrity. And he's talking about, you know, throughout the film how he's a former celebrity. People don't really care anymore because it's something that people got used to, which I really like. The idea of just this thing that was crazy is now not crazy anymore because people get used to it. But, you know, people still know him. There's a little bit of a subplot of someone who is looking to take this bear away from Johnny and buy him, but the main story focuses on their relationship with Johnny, Johnny's girlfriend, and her name is... I don't even know her name. What is Johnny's girlfriend's name in Ted? Alright, I have to look it up. I literally have to look it up. Mila Kunis plays her. Lori, that's her name. So Mila Kunis plays his girlfriend Lori, and basically they've been living together for a while now. They've been dating, they're in love, and Ted is a little bit of a bad influence on Johnny. He's not the best influence. He's kind of a stoner. They're both stoners. They live in Mass, so, you know. And they live together, and Lori wants Ted gone. She wants him out. She wants Johnny to become a fully grown man because he's just doing his own thing. He's not really developing anything important in his life. He's a slacker, you know? He doesn't really do much. So she wants him gone. And that is the story of the film. I won't say anything else for spoilers. I know this movie literally came out in 2012. That's 7 years ago, but whatever, making content. Seth Macfarlane's very funny. You know, early Family Guy, like in the earlier seasons, is hilarious. Some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. But this movie, some of the jokes land pretty well. Some of the moments are done pretty well. The character Ted is kind of like a version of Peter Griffin. They even make a joke about that in the movie because his voice is so similar to Peter. But he's his own character. You know, he has his own personality, and Johnny's a really, like, the relationship between Johnny and Lori is pretty well done too. They're both, I mean, Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis they're great actors, so they have really good on-screen chemistry, and they do well together. So I bought into their relationship. I bought into the whole, you know, analogy of getting your life together in the form of a teddy bear and having your childhood kind of follow you, and having your habits follow you into your adulthood, which can then fuck up your life entirely. So I like that. Some of the jokes didn't really land with me some of the times. I was like, it was either I didn't get it, but that might just be a factor due to my age, because he's older, and he's been through more life, and he's experienced more things, so some of the jokes might be intended for older audiences, like people who aren't millennials, I guess, but some of the jokes really work. Some of the jokes are really, really funny. Some of the parts audibly had me laughing. Some of them were just like that's funny, like a chuckle, you know? But it entertained me. I wasn't bored throughout this movie, really. At the ending, it's kind of ridiculous with the subplot earlier I mentioned of someone wanting to buy the bear. That comes into play later into the film's third act. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah. And the ending's a little cheesy with how things kind of resolve themselves, but leading up to it, I really enjoyed, you know, like the first act a lot, because it was just kind of the whole introductory thing. Like, that's where a lot of the jokes I feel are strongest. Kind of starts off as like this roller coaster that's like really funny, and then it's like, okay, we're plateauing here. It never goes completely down with the jokes. Like, it's never not funny. It's funny, like really funny, and then it's like, okay, this is just okay funny now. You know, if that makes sense? I don't know if it does. I'm just rambling. I didn't go to film school. You know, I'm not a critic. I'm just a guy who likes to watch movies and anime and Netflix and all that shit. So, Ted is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not mind-blowing or anything, but it is a good time. It's definitely like a good like Friday night movie to watch, and I'm definitely gonna watch the sequel, and I'll review that on the channel as well. But follow my Twitch channel. There's gonna be a lot more gameplay coming out. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now, and that's really sick. So let me know what to watch, play, review, or do whatever next. This content is gonna be coming out as much as I can do it. I'm in college, so it's a little hard, But, you know, vlogs will be coming, movie reviews, Netflix shows, anime, whatever interests me, news stories that I read, whatever I want to talk about, it'll be uploaded here. And follow me on social media and follow me on Twitch. So, I'll see you soon.